Once a week.
Once a week?
I don't know. Maybe once a day.
I was thinking
So actual, I mean,
difference, Kathy.
I don't know. Like,
Get it straight.
varies. I don't know.
It varies. I think that's good.
I don't think about it that often.
Did
Not
you
the
switch
actual
from once a week
like,
to once a day?
Yeah.
Once a week,
Like,
once a day.
Are you? Is that more accurate for you?
I don't know. Like, it's hard. I've never really thought about it.
About, like yourself having, or
Yeah.
just about
The
sex in
sex
general.
acts in general. I don't
Or,
know.
like, yourself having sex.
Do you mean sexual things? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
don't get it.
if I see someone kissing, I'm like, that's kissing.
We're not quite sure.
I mean, I guess once a day I hear the word sex, but I don't think about, like, sex. I don't know.
I like that.
Right.
That's good. We understand.
I don't think I really go there very much in my mind about the physical me having sex. I don't.
I've never thought about it before.
Really?
I've never thought about sex before. I've never thought about how much I thought about it before.
I was surprised.
I think things, like, strike in my mind about sex, but it's more like, I don't want to say curiosity. I understand how sex works, but, like, when things, like, it's not like, I don't know. I guess it's, like, it's not very much of a problem. I don't know how to answer this.
And I think that we probably think of everything that leads up to sex rather than just like sex.
Right.
The actual, like intercourse.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
maybe, like,
intercourse. Like,
once a month.
Don't think about that.
I know I mumble that.
No, the physical act of intercourse, that's what I was saying. Once a
Yeah.
week, maybe. The physical act of intercourse once a week.
Okay.
But, like, relationally, like, thinking about a relationship, which I guess would kind of be, like, the parallel to guys thinking about the physical act of sex. I don't know, maybe at least once a day.
I would say, like, as a guy would see a pretty girl and think, like, about maybe that would trigger a thought in his mind about sex. That would, if a girl saw a guy she was attracted to, that would trigger a thought about a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you would,
Definitely.
like, play maybe in your mind what things he would say to you, things you would want him to do, like, to show you affection and stuff.
Well, there's so much, like, story involved with girls with sex. Like, there has to be all this connection and this great, the story between two people and the way that we feel about a person. And it's always, sex is so much wrapped up into a person that it's not just, like, the act of sex. I don't know. I mean, I think...
sometimes we're just satisfied with just laying next to a guy, I think.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm serious, but like because we're more emotional, and like I said, we don't think about like just just sex, but like
I'm not satisfied with just laying next to a guy.
I think that if a girl actually likes a guy, she probably thinks about sex more often than if she doesn't have a target of affection.
Yeah,
Does that make
probably.
sense?
Yeah, I think so.
But girls are like kissing and holding hands and romance and like cuddling and
exactly that's what I said.
girly romantic. Yeah, so, I mean, girls probably do think more
I didn't
about
say
that
just
stuff.
laying there. I mean, like more than just laying there, but not like. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
I think about the physical act of actually having sex maybe once a day, I would say on average. I'm saying averaging it out. Different times of hormones play into girls' sex drives a lot.
I think
As they do guys, but I mean, like, I don't know.
once a day maybe, but I don't even
Depends if
think.
you're out with your girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
When you're out with your girlfriends, think about sex a lot more than when you're
When
by
you're out with your
yourself.
girlfriends, you talk
'Cause
about
then you
sex
talk
all
about
the
sex
time.
all the time.
It's the truth. Girls probably talk about sex more than boys do.
I think the girls do talk about sex more than boys do.
I think they
They
do.
talk about it more. They think about it more.
But girls do think about the physical act of sex. It's not like girls are devoid of sex drive or like
Oh,
all
yeah,
we
they
like
think
is
about
holding hands. I mean, girls do like sex, and I mean, girls do want to have sex. But in the context of like relationship, commitment, someone who cares about you, someone who desires you. A lot of like girl sexuality and like being turned on as a girl has to do with how much a guy likes you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're not just turned on by a guy, like, oh, he's hot, I want to have sex with him. It's like, if that guy is truly interested in you and, like, he's attracted to you, I guess it makes you feel more sexual. Does that make sense?
I think that one way most girls, Christians and non-Christians, whether it's appropriate or not, I don't necessarily agree with that it's appropriate, but a lot of way girls show that they like a guy is by being very clingy, like always wanting to be around them, all of a sudden taking on the same interests that they like, trying to put themselves in positions where they can have more conversations with them, and then they try and like do things for them. And like one real sure sign is like hanging. Like girls like will hang on guys or like try and be as close to them as possible. I think that's one way. Girls that are Christians and girls that aren't Christians both do.
I think it's really like pretty obvious. If a girl likes a guy, whenever he goes to talk, she'll listen to him. Like she'll stop what she's doing to listen to what he has to say, and try to comment back. I just think like if you're interested in someone, you have an interest in what they have to say and in what they're talking about. And girls like to. I mean, I know like you more touchy maybe. You would see it because girls are hit on so much like physically that we kind of like play defense most of the time when it comes to guys, and but like if you were to like somebody, you probably would more so initiate physical touch, instead of just trying to shield yourself against physical touch all the time, like touch someone's arm or be more so like that. I would say those are good signs that a girl likes you. And she would laugh a lot.
Yeah, laughing a lot.
Definitely.
Everything you say, she'll laugh at. And she'll make eye contact with you no matter who else. Like, if you're talking to a group of people, she'll keep eye contact with you, or at least try to keep eye contact with you no matter who else you're looking at or talking to.